Most people never manifest in what they desire because they don't get this one thing. Everyone wants something, but no one is willing to pay this price. And the price is to let go, to shift. You have a choice. You have something that you would desire. You shift, you become, it's yours. Choose, shift, become, it's yours. That's all you need to remember. Choose. That's what we're doing every single second of every single day. We're identifying this is something that I would like to have happen. Second one is we need to make that shift and identify with it rather than just wish it. This is right away where we already get stuck. So here's a Neville Goddard quote to help you get out of it. Neville Goddard says, many a person will say they want something today, but forget about it a week later. I am not speaking about some little magical thing where we can wave a wand and your desire will suddenly appear. This law is based upon a principle. If you want something, you can have it, but you must be willing to give up what you are now in order to be what you want to be. That is the only price you pay. No sacrifice is required outside of giving up the state in which you find yourself and moving into the state where you want to be, for they are only states. So that's what I mean by the shift. Breaking this quote down, you're choosing what you want. The shift is you go into the state of already having it. So what would it feel like? What is the desired emotion? If you had what you wanted, how would you feel? That's all you have to identify. The next step is you have to become it. Now, this is where we get to work with your mind, because your mind has these expectations, these ideas for how quickly it should come in, what the outcome should be, how it should unfold, the avenues in which it comes. You try to control, you manipulate, asking people to do things, making other people feel like they need to help you, or being a people pleaser because you think that's going to help you get what you want or get your way. We are letting go of all of that because living and getting what you want is so much easier. I will share with you the exact methods I use to build my business, to manifest in the love of my life, and building a body I am really confident at wearing at the beach. With all of these things unfolding at a rapid rate, here are the tools and techniques that I'm using to become it. And that is, I have started to prefer everything. Now, let me break this down for you. So we go into the mirror, and for example, I'm going to look at my body. I go into the mirror, I look at it, and I think, oh, I have some cellulite here. I have some excess skin here. I'm not really toned up in my belly here. This is all, I could list 1,000,001 things that I need to improve for me to feel confident at the beach, okay? For instance. What I've done instead is as soon as I go into the mirror, I go, oh, you are beautiful. You are stunning. I just love you. And if I'm walking in shorts and I see my cellulite peeking through, I say, thank you. Oh, I just love having a body. And I have now trained my mind to prefer anything that it sees, because the only reason it doesn't is because I have a made up expectation that I've just created. I've created a meaning that's not serving me. Now that I've been creating different meanings, my body is changing without me doing anything different in my fitness or my diet. I'm not changing anything. Same with love. I talked about my love story in the last video, and this unfolding at such a rapid rate, and I'm not even sure how. I'm seriously just doing these mental activities. I'm changing my default program. That's why I'm so passionate about getting it into your hands. If you're stuck, start working on your default program. Don't worry about anything out externally. So start by just preferring whatever you see. Now, this is hard when you're faced up with that challenge where you're like, I need to pay this bill and I need the money now and I don't have it. How do you just prefer that? You work with your mind. It's actually this simple. And this is what part of the quote that really resonated with me to help me pull me out of that funk, to break through that threshold. And that part of the quote is, you must be willing to give up what you are now in order to be what you want to be. You're not stuck. You're just standing on a threshold between who you've been and who you want to be. And this is what you have to do. You have to work with your reality and your meaning of what you're creating with your reality. So you're looking at what's happening in your life and you're going, this is proof that my body is never going to change. This is proof my financial situation is not ideal. This is proof. Everything will be proof because it's based off of your past thoughts. What you're thinking right now and where you're going and where you're focusing is creating your future. But if you're still stuck and you're going, oh, my cellulite's not still there, I can't wear shorts, guess what? In the future, you're not going to feel confident enough to wear shorts. Your body's not going to change because you haven't given a reason to. You have to become, right? You're choosing what you want. You shift into that desire. Now you embody it and then it's yours. That's the method, that's the challenge, that's what you have to practice. So when you practice with your mind, creating new meanings, oh, I love that because this is the landing spot. And then I get to build off of here. So no matter where I am, it's okay because I'm always getting better. Life is always getting better and better and better and better and better. And every piece of contrast is helping me get that piece to be even better and better and better. So the main point is work with the meanings that you're attaching to everything that you're seeing in your life. When you look in the mirror, you go, oh, my body's not the way that I want it. Instead, be like, oh, that's how I used to think. But now I'm just so grateful that I have a body. I love you, body. I'm telling you, if you start treating your body like this, you start treating money like this and your love life, it will expand. You are such an expansive being. Do not second guess. This is the practice for today. Make different meanings for everything. Learn how to prefer everything because that is the power that changes everything. You are the power. Nothing outside of you can make you feel how you feel. Only you can. And when you exercise that power to make you feel better, you're well along the way to manifesting in everything that you want. You're one shift away from a breakthrough that changes everything. Prefer everything.